The transfer of Robert Lewandowski from Bayern Munich to Barcelona was seen by many as a move that had been waiting to happen for some time. It was no secret that the Poland international had been pushing for a move to a new league to test his talents against new foes. However, while Lewandowski seems to be doing just fine in Spain, Bayern have somewhat struggled without their star number 9, and in his stead, a number of the club's forwards have struggled to step up to the plate. And no player has seen a dip in performances quite as drastically as Thomas Müller. At 33 years of age and having been out for a large chunk of the season with a hip injury, many would simply suggest that the German striker is simply beginning to look his age. Yet when we dive into the numbers behind Müller's game, we can clearly see that he hasn't been the same player on the pitch since Lewandowski left the club. For example, when we look at Müller's goals and assists in the Bundesliga over the past 5 seasons, we can see that not only has he been racking up some incredible numbers, but his share of Bayern's total league goals for each campaign have also been remarkably high. And just goes to show how important he is to Bayern and just how poor he has been this season. One of the main reasons for this dramatic drop-off could simply be down to Müller no longer having a strike partner to play off anymore. Over the course of the 5 seasons prior to Lewandowski's departure, Müller assisted 33 of the striker's 161 goals. And as we can see, that often worked out at around 1/4 or 1/5 of his goals for each season. When we then flip that over to focus on how much of Müller's output was funneled through Lewandowski's goals, we can see that from 2017-2018 to 21-22, the Poland striker made up around 40% of Müller's league assists in most seasons. In other words, not only have Bayern lost their top goalscorer this season, but their evergreen playmaker has lost a focal point of his entire game. And as Julian Nagelsmann transitions his team towards a strikerless system, it's hard to see where Müller still fits into the club's plans going forward.